Andy, thanks for joining us.
No
Not
worries.
the result we were after, but you might be a little bit proud of the team.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, to go on the run that we have, no one expected us to do anything in this competition, to be honest with you. And we probably were like the lowest ranked team left in it, I'd imagine, from a league position perspective. So, obviously, yeah, really proud of the boys to go on that. I think it was 5 games we won in the competition. Generated a bit of money for the club, a bit of interest for once around Holmesdale, which is good. So yeah, I am proud of that. I'm frustrated with how the game's played out today, but in truth we've probably lost to a team that on the day deserved to beat us. If we had been better, then I think we could have easily competed with them, and actually at half time we were competing with them and it was 0-0. So really frustrated with how that's played out.
Were they just slightly more clinical than us?
100% right. They took their chances in the box. We didn't. So I know we've scored an unbelievable goal through Sam Bayford, but other than that, we just don't look a threat. Like, it's so frustrating. I thought from our attacking perspective, I keep still a problem holding the ball up. We don't have a striker that can hold the ball up and get others into the game, and that is a problem. And then we've had chances and not taken them. And they've the first goal they've scored comes from we're in possession attacking. Rather than put a ball into the box, we've tried to put a ball into an area. We get caught on the break and they score. So that's really frustrating. And then the second goal, which I think came 2 minutes after, maybe, like absolute sucker punch again, ball over the top. They're in and he's finished it, and that's the difference. When you get those chances at this level of football, you have to take them. We haven't, and then that's the way that the game's obviously ended up.
Do you think that was maybe just a lack of sort of concentration?
For not taking the chances?
No, for their goals.
Yeah, I think so, maybe. I thought we actually defended really well for most of the game, to be honest with you. I thought they're a big side, and I thought we dealt with a lot of their crosses and balls into the box really well. I thought Liam was decent, and I thought the back three aerially were very, very good. They're good balls in to hurt us, by the way, but the issue is don't give the ball away when we're higher up the pitch and get caught on that counter, and unfortunately that's what's happened. I think it was the same player twice that got in behind us, who was obviously quick, and he put the ball in the back of the net. So what can you say?
You mentioned earlier as well Sam Bayford's goal for us today.
It's probably the goal of the season, isn't it, to be honest? It's an unbelievable volley into the top corner, and at that point there's still 10 minutes plus 6 minutes injury time, and I thought, here we go, we're going to actually have a go and maybe take this to penalties, and then we get caught again by not clearing our lines properly. It's a poor clearance that should either go out of play or go down the line rather than back inside. It falls to I think it was the centre half who was high actually, and he's had a touch and hit an absolute worldie himself, to be fair. So I can't say anything about the finish, but for me, if I want to criticise what we did wrong with that, is the clearance is not good enough to get the ball away from danger, and then it's straight back in the back of the net again.
With great technique, isn't it?
Obviously, yeah. Can't take anything away from the player for that finish.
We set a new attendance record here at Holmesdale today.
Okay.
Do you have a word for all the people who came down here to support the team today?
It's nice to see so many people here and have a buzz about the place. I wish we could just get that a bit more, to be honest, because it does make it feel like a better experience for the players to come and play in front of a few people. So I'm really pleased that we managed to get a record attendance. And yeah, it was. There were a few of their fans, though, to be fair, so that they were probably making a bit more noise than our fans. But that was nice. It did feel like a big game, to be honest, and that's what we wanted. So look, once it all settles down and we get over the frustrations of going out, we should be very, very proud of what we've done to get this far in this competition, and that should be something that we put down as a success for this year. So we shouldn't forget that. At the minute it's just a little bit raw, the fact that we're out, and we would have just liked one more round just to get that potential trip, which was one of our targets at the start of the season. So fell a little bit short of that, but overall, look, it is what it is.